You know that moment when you walk away from a conversation after just meeting someone and you're like, wow, I really like them. Or you almost feel like you've known them for years. In reality, you may not know them very well, but something just seems familiar about them and stands out in your mind. They have a seemingly effortless way about them. They have charisma. What if I told you you had the ability to elevate your charisma and you can learn to develop it as a skill? Today, I'm going to give you one simple yet powerful tool to help you elevate your charisma. Doing this can help you develop your know, like, and trust factor with your audience as well as with anybody who works with you. It's also a skill you can take in your day-to-day life. This one simple thing can enhance your charisma and make your conversations go from good to great. You're probably wondering, what is this one thing? It's the skill of active listening. Active listening is something that often goes overlooked, especially if you're a podcaster when you're trying to remember your guest bio or the questions that you're going to ask your guest. And although these things are super important, by adding the skill of active listening, anyone you talk to will feel great about the conversation they just had with you. And when someone feels good after talking to you, they're more likely to remember you, refer you, or listen to your podcast. Overall, I believe that active listening is one of the most crucial skills you can develop for your career. And here are 3 ways that active listening can help elevate your charisma. Number 1, it can help build better relationships. Active listening allows you to build the best possible relationships because it shows the person who you're talking to that you care about what they have to say. Again, this helps you build that trust factor. Step into the shoes of the person you're talking to. Think about how you feel when you're around someone who's actively engaged in talking to you. It makes you feel great. And number 2, it helps you improve your communication. When you actively listen, you give yourself the opportunity to fully take in and understand what the person is saying. Instead of worrying what you're going to say back to them, you ultimately communicate more effectively. You'll be able to communicate more effectively because you're able to tailor your message to their real needs and concerns. Think about a time when you talked to somebody and you opened up about something you're feeling uneasy about. And when they responded back, it sounded like they didn't even hear what you had said. That can be off-putting. Yet if someone responds in a caring way with empathy, it makes you feel valued, like what you said matters to them. And number 3, it can boost your confidence because when you actively listen, people are going to be more open to hearing your thoughts or suggestions, which ultimately boosts your confidence in your abilities. Now, this may seem easier said than done, but I've got 3 tips that will help you practice active listening. First, start off by focusing your attention on the person speaking. Yes, this means you actually have to listen to what they have to say. Make eye contact with them and avoid distractions. Also, start to tune into nonverbal cues. Think about your body language. Are you facing them? Are you leaning in towards them? Are you nodding in response to what they're saying? Are you having facial expressions that are matching your emotional responses? These are all nonverbal cues that are also communicating with them that you're listening and that you're really tuned into what they have to say. Second, ask questions that help clarify their points that you're unsure of. Asking questions is a great way to engage people. It shows that you're interested in what they have to say and that you're open to learning more. Third, give them some feedback because feedback shows that you've been listening. You can do this by paraphrasing what they said, or you can summarize key points and offer your thoughts and ideas. In conclusion, active listening has the ability to elevate your charisma. And by actively listening to others, you're going to build better relationships, improve your communication skills, and boost your confidence. Try it out next time you're in a conversation with someone and see how it transforms how you communicate. My name is Kay Cote, and I am the host of the Elevated You podcast. In each episode, I share stories, impactful conversations, and resources that help you elevate your life and well being. Be sure to subscribe to get more great content just like this.